So, welcome to Paladins. Now, this game is a lot of fun, alright? I've been looking forward to playing this for a very long time, and in fact, I have been playing it for a little bit since I got in. As you can see, I'm about level 9, I got about 2.5k gold. They recently added in a feature where you can actually buy cards, so maybe if they didn't have the cards, I'd probably have a little bit more, but yeah, I've been buying some packs. So, this game is a MOBA. Now, I know what you're thinking. We're oversaturated with MOBAs. We have way too many MOBAs. MOBAs are everywhere. Everybody's playing. I'm gonna say we all have. I'm gonna say we have a lot of MOBAs, but I'm only gonna mention League of Legends and Smite. So I'm probably gonna stop while I'm ahead before I sound like a dumbass because I don't know any other MOBAs except for like Heroes of the Storm, Dota, Dawngate, I think it was called. The DC one that they had going for a little bit that got shut down, unfortunately. I think those are the only ones that I really know off the top of my head. And I know a few RTS games. We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into the genre thing, alright? What we're talking about is Paladins. Now, like I said, this game is a MOBA, but there is a twist. Actually, two twists. The first one, this game is a first-person shooter. It works very well. I honestly had a little bit of a skepticism? Yeah, that's the word. I had a little bit of skepticism going into this game because I didn't know how an FPS... Now, I've played a little bit of another game that is also a shooter MOBA, and it works fine, but it's third person. I prefer third person, I guess you could say, because I play another game called S4 League, and that's in third person. But Paladins is first person, and it has some of the first person quirks, but not so much, not in such great volume that you only need yourself to win. Now, if you think about it, let's think about I don't know, to just pull one off the top shelf. Let's talk about Call of Duty. If you've ever played a Call of Duty match, outside of competitive play, have you ever really felt like you needed your team for you to do well? I mean, you could just kind of run around the map, just slicing people in half, shooting people in the head, and boom, you have, top kills, right? In this game, you really need the help of your team. Okay? You're not very fast, is the best way I can put it. You need your teammates. You need to work together. When you're attacking, you need to be together, or else you're just going to get picked off. When you're defending, if you're the only one defending against 5 people, you're gone. The second twist is that this is a card game. I also thought this wasn't going to work very well, but it actually does. So each character has access to many different cards that they can use to augment themselves in battle. For example, let's look at one of my favorite characters, Cassie. One of her cards is Battle Focus. This affects her weapon. It gives her 30% attack speed. It also gives her 6% damage, which is what this is here, and plus 50 health. Let's look at another random card. Chronos, Barricade. Reduce Barricade's cooldown by 10 seconds. This gives him 6% damage, flat, for everything, and plus 200 health. So each character has cards that they can use to augment themselves. This is how you get stronger in battle. This is where your items, in other MOBAs, this is where your items, your skill level ups, this is where all this is coming from. It's coming from your cards. Currently, we can only play casual, which gives us random cards, but eventually, we'll be able to play constructed. Now, that's what I'm most excited for. I can't wait to sit down and make decks, and go in battles, and try them out, and just see the fruit of my, let's call it labor for now. But, I've been trying to find a card game for the longest time. I love arena games, by the way. I play S4 League, I play this. I've played Smite. I love Gigantic. I just love arena games, pitting a group of players against another group of players and waging in a test of skill, or maybe a test of bullshit, depending on how unbalanced your weapons are. But this, I've also been looking for a card game, and this game it's the perfect balance as of right now. It is a very good balance for me. I mean, you even have, you can even make card synergies, just like in any other any other trading card game. You can make card combinations and card synergies. This is no different than that. This is not a trading card game. This is a collectible card game, true and true. But it's just a first-person shooter MOBA. Everything works really well, and I kind of feel bad for going into it being a little bit skeptical, but I really am enjoying this game. So one of the card combinations I was talking about that I really want to try, but unfortunately I haven't unlocked the cards yet, is Harvest and Soul Collector with Ruckus. Now what Harvest does, it gives him an 8% chance to spawn an HP drop when hitting an enemy, right? That seems, pretty basic. When you hit somebody, they drop HP, and then you pick it up, and then you get health, right? But what Soul Collector does is HP drops provide 15% damage. It stacks 5 times and resets on death. So, if I'm attacking them and HP drops are just coming out of them, just out of nowhere, or it might be coming out of me, I don't know, it would be kind of counterintuitive if I'm shooting them and the HP drops came out of them and then they could just pick it up, right? But if I'm shooting them and there's an 8% chance to drop an HP drop and I'm just getting them, right? Then I pick them up, I'm basically getting 15% damage almost for free. Right? Because normally you have to kill to get an HP drop in this game, or have a Fernando that has like the ability that just lets him drop them randomly when he's on a point. But with Soul Collector and Harvest, I could just shoot them, and boom, I gain damage. Just by doing damage, I gain damage. That's what I'm talking about. There are card synergies in this game that make it so much fun that I can't wait to explore once I can do constructive play. So you know what? Let me shut up. Let me stop talking. Right? I'm in a game not to talk about the game. Right? I'm in a game to play the game. So let's play the game. The queue times are actually relatively short. There was only one time where I think I've waited more than like 3 minutes to play. I actually didn't get a match that time. It was weird. There must have been like there must have been like 9 people on, so it couldn't like make a match or something. But it was a really weird ass long queue time. This is actually strangely long compared to the queues that I've had. The queues have usually ended in like 2 seconds. As soon as you press the button, you're in a match. Maybe it's just because it's the morning? On a weekday? There's not a lot of people on? I don't know. Ah, here we go. So hopefully I can get Cassie or Ruckus. Those are my 2 favorite characters. Let's see. I'm gonna try for Cassie, but I'll play Ruckus if I have to. There's always that one guy. Oh, come on. There's always that one guy. How you gonna queue up and not press the button? Oh well, he was probably in a party, got queued up, friend queued him up by accident, and he just was AFK or something. There we go. That's the queue time I'm talking about. Alright. There we go, I got Cassie. So, let's take a dive into Cassie's skills for a bit. A dive? That's weird terminology. Anyway, alright. Cassie, Human Huntress. Her first ability is Blast Shot. This is her Q. Fire an explosive projectile that knocks enemies back. Scout, her E. Send your bird flying into the sky for 6 seconds. Or send your bird into the sky for 6 seconds, revealing enemies and increasing your damage by 50%. And Dodge Roll. This is her F. Quickly roll in the direction you are moving. Removes all debuffs on use. Alright, let's lock in. Get my Flaming Horse. Now, every character in this game has an escape. Let's just say, Smite, for example. Not every character in the game has a dedicated, like, escape move. You know what I mean? It's been a long time since I played Smite. Let me see if I can pull an example off the top of my head. Okay, Hell, for example. She has ways to boost her speed, but she doesn't have, like, a dedicated, I'm out of the fight right now, because I want to be, move. So let's see your first cards. Kill to heal, kills restore 60% math health. I don't get a lot of kills. Flee, dodge roll, increase your movement by 120% for 3 seconds after rolling. Or heavy cord, your weapon shots travel 50% farther. Now, if we don't like the actual abilities, we can also pull for the damage. And I'm actually going to go for this because it gives me a good boost of damage early on. Plus, I get a better escape. I get to roll and I'm out of the fight. Or I get to roll and I have more movement speed for 3 seconds. let's head out this way. Tell my team good luck. And tell them to have fun. Alright, let's head to this first point. I didn't get to see their team. They don't... Oh, I thought they didn't have a Fernando. Tell them hi. Alright. So, what we have to do is we have to defend this point. Right? What the point of the game is, once we capture this point, we get a turret that allows us to push into their base and do damage to their base. And our team has gotten first blood. Alright, so their Fernando's gonna go down. We're standing on the point. We have control. Let's see. So it looks like Barrack is trying to squeeze in here, but I don't know if there's much he can do. He's super low. I'm surprised their Skye hasn't come from behind me yet and tried to kill me. Cassie is a really primetime target for Skye. So let's see our team. We have Fernando, we have Barrack, we have Pip, and we have a Skye. Okay. So now that we have the turret, we're going to push into the base. And only when we have a turret can we do damage to their base. I just ate that. I ate that. Let me see if I can knock him off his horse. If you hit an enemy while they're traveling on their horse... By the way, horse is like a really important form of movement. It gives you health regen. You move relatively fast. Ooh, that's a good wall by Buck. You move relatively fast. And alright, here we go. Attacking the gate. So once we get all of these gates down, then we win. Let's see if we can poke him here, stop him from following us. Alright, it's time to go into the next point. Alright, so we lost our siege engine, so we can't do anything to their base anymore. Alright, so I got a new car, let's see. Oh, I love the slow. I'm gonna get the slow. Alright. So my team seems to think is gonna be this point, but I like standing in between 2 points, just in case. If it's the one on the right, then I'm close. If it's the one on the left, then I'm close. So let's see. Hopefully it's not the one all the way on the far left. That'd be bad. Right, so it's right here. Alright, so that Buck is just gonna leap onto the point. Let's slow him, do some damage. Alright, he's gone. Now we're on the point. Oh, this Skye. Skye and I are not friends. I don't really feel like I play her very well. I don't like playing against her. She's very annoying. Alright, did I slow him? Alright, let's get him off the point. Yeah, you're out of here. Let's see if I can see where Skye is. No, she's nowhere near. Oh, she's over there. Blast shot. Slowed Pip. Can I get the kill on him? Yep, got the kill. Alright, so that's Skye out. Alright, we got the next turret. Alright, so we're looking good. Bleed. I love the bleed. Cassie, what did you say? Alright, so they're gonna see if they can stop us before we get there. This Pip is taking a lot of damage. Holy shit. Oh no, they don't like me. They don't like me. Alright, so that's why I really like the speed boost after doing dodge roll. You can just walk out of there. See if we can get this Fernando out of the way. Fernando's down. See if we can get this Barrack. Alright, no. Alright. Let's shoot the gate. We're probably not going to get it down before our turret blows up. And we didn't. Alright, so let's get to the next point. Yeah, Fernando, you're right. We got to retreat. So our team is looking really good right now. I believe I have top score in the game. I do. Oh no, who'd we lose? Oh, we lost Barrack. Shame. So far I have top score in the game. Cassie, she just racks up a lot of points. Same with Ruckus. Probably, maybe why I like them, because they can do so much damage. At least to me. Alright, let's head over to the next capture point. They took out 2 of our members. The respawn times are relatively quick. As you can see, my teammates died, but they're already up. And that's for the entire game. The respawn times are relatively quick the entire game. See if I can get that turret down. That's my job. Oh, he leaped out. What the hell? He didn't really like me. Alright, let's just waltz back up here. Get him off the point if I can. I have my blast shot ready. Let me just take down that shield, and boom. So now they're slowed and bleeding. just because I hit him with Blast Shot. I'm not going to be brave and see if I can go around and see if I can sneak attack that barrack. I just want the point. That's what I'm here for. This isn't a death match. Gotta focus point. The way I play, I would much rather scare somebody away from the capture point than chase them around the map and 1v1 them. Because the way I see it, 9 times out of 10, in this game, if you're fighting a 1v1, A, you're being baited, or B, they're stalling you. So I don't fight any 1v1s in this game. I'll just take this since nobody's interested. I do not fight any 1v1s in this game. Simply for that fact. Maybe if I know I can win, and I know I can win quickly, then I'll do it. But otherwise... See if I can take her down. Yeah, she's dead. If I know I can win and win quick, then I'll do it. If not, then I'm gone. I'll be the first one to retreat from a 1v1. Let's knock this Pip. Ah, you son of a bitch, Pip! Oh my god, Buck, that's the best wall of all time. Oh, I was like, why are there 2 Fernandos on my team? Alright, so we got their gate down. We might not be able to take down their vault. In fact, we could probably do a little bit of damage to it, but I don't really see the point when we could just go set up. I guess we'll do a little bit. I'm probably gonna retreat a little bit early. Yeah, she wants me. But I got movement. Oh shit, it still hit me. I don't know if she wants me or not. Yeah, but I'll be the first one gone. Like I said, I don't fight 1v1s in this game. Oh, I didn't know you can actually, like, kinda see her. If your mouse hovers over an invisible sky, she becomes red. That's interesting. Drain life. Oh, I love big game. I have to take big game. The heal per target hit for a blast shot is really good too, in my opinion. But I have to take big game. Deal 5% of the target's max HP for a basic attack. That's, or 5% of worth of damage. 5% of their health is your damage, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, get out of here. That's what I was worried about on the first point. I was worried that Sky or somebody was gonna come behind me because they usually do. This game has gone relatively well. I am surprised. Get out of here, Buck. What was that? Oh, that was Sky's bomb. Alright, so we're gone. They're gonna try and keep me off my horse, but I don't think it'll be enough for them. Maybe I can cut them off and see if I can do some damage to them before they try to get back to base. Damn! I didn't even see him. I just fired blindly.
Well played. You said it now. Group up. Well played.
Can't get him. Oh, Fernando died. That's why he's saying sorry. It's a shame. Alright, so Buck's gone. I don't know why they're saying good game. I've seen games get stopped at the vault. So let's slow him. But the way it's looking at this might be GG. And there it is. Let me tell my team good game, even though they can't hear it over the music. Let me tell them they did a nice job, even though they can't hear it over the music. And Cassie, she's a lot of fun. Alright, so I got 105 gold, I have 44k EXP. I'm not sure if that's a lot or a little. It probably says it right here. Let me tell my team GG. Or let me tell everybody in the game GG, not just my team. So, I had 18 knockouts. This isn't necessarily kills. This is kills. I had 5 kills to my name. Knockouts is how many kills I was a part of. It's kind of like assists. Yeah, let's call them, they're kind of like assists, I guess is the best way I could put them. So my score was 256 and I had 45k damage. Let's check everybody else's score. The scoreboard, Pip 220, 256, 236, 217. So I guess I had top score. I didn't make top knockouts. I didn't die, so I guess that's top something. Killing blows, I didn't make top killing blows either. That was a tie between Sky Fernando and Pip. Oh, I didn't make top damage. I lost the Pip. Usually while playing Sky, or not Sky, Cassie or Ruckus, I usually have top damage, and I'm trying to like work for that. I set a goal. I want to reach top damage, so I know I'm doing damage, and I can get better at doing damage, and then we just become natural. It's a thing that I picked up a long time ago. Don't worry about it. So Pip got top damage. Okay, let's look at my cards. I had Flee, Dodge Roll, increase your movement by 120% for 3 seconds. Trauma, slow enemies by 40% for 3 seconds. Serrated Arrow, bleed enemies for 320 damage over 4 seconds. I fucking love that card. And Big Game, weapon shots deal bonus damage equal to 5% of your target's maximum health. That's what I was trying to say. I love this card. This card's good. So let's get out of here. So for every win, you get a chest. And this is what I wanted to talk about after the match. You get a chest. And chests contain cards. Now, I already have this card. So this means nothing to me. But what you can do, which I love, is you can craft duplicates into newer cards. So I have 3 rares. This is perfect timing, by the way. This wasn't planned. It's just worked out very well that I can show this. That I can even show how this works. So to craft a unique rare, I need 3 rare duplicates, which I just so happen to have after last game. But you can also make commons with 3 common duplicates, epics with the same, and legendaries with the same. Also, what you can do is you can craft the next tier. Now, if you use 5 common cards to craft the next tier, which is rare, there isn't a guarantee that you will get a unique card. However, it can be a good way to stack duplicates to actually make the rare cards. And you could do so with, if you had 5 rares, you can make some epics, and same with legendaries. So let's craft our unique rare and see what we get. Hopefully it's for Cassie, and it's for Pip. From above, weightless. You may now fire while using weightless, and you deal 30% more damage. That seems very, very good, and I want to try that out. 20% damage boost and 100 health. 30-second cooldown. The cooldown, I didn't explain what this is. Whenever you die, this is how long your abilities or your cards are put on a cooldown. When your card is on cooldown, the effect of it is gone until it comes back. So if I were to die with Pip while I had this card, this effect, I would lose this effect for 30 seconds after respawning, I think. I actually think it starts a little bit early before respawning, because I've never gotten back to a fight and been like, oh no, I don't have my cards. I think that's a little bit of a draw. I feel like the cooldown doesn't mean much as it stands. I don't know, maybe it means more with legendary cards, because the cooldown on legendaries is like 60 seconds. So it's definitely going to take you less than 60 seconds to get back into a fight, and then you're going to have to deal with not having that legendary card. But I've never felt with, from common to epic, I've never really felt like, oh no, I don't have this card for a little bit of the fight. I've always died, and then it's like 12 seconds left, and then by the time I get back to the fight, because I'm on my horse, or by the time I walk back to the fight on my, or ride back to the fight on my horse is what I'm trying to say, the card is already back up. So I don't know, maybe they'll change that. Maybe they'll change it so the card cooldown starts after you respawn. I don't know. Another thing I wanted to show is the store. So, if you're really interested in playing this, you can buy a Founders Pack. You get that mount I was using. You get 20 Radiant Chests. Radiant Chests are like booster packs. You get those either by buying them here, which we'll talk about, or by getting them through the Founders Pack. You get 20 of them. Or every time you level up, you get a Radiant Chest. It also gives you early access, which is, it's a Founders Pack. That's probably, comes with the name. Chests. Each Radiant Chest includes 5 randomly chosen cards from the game. If you get any cards that are already owned, they can be used to craft new cards, which you just saw back there. Can be opened in the vault. The vault is where you can see all your cards. So, they've added crystals, so you can buy them for 3,500 gold, or if you're stacked, unlike me, you can buy some crystals, however many you want, and each Radiant Chest is 50. So if you buy 800 crystals, that's, if my math is right, 16 chests? I don't know, the value of that may vary from person to person. Somebody might think that's a great deal, somebody might think that's a pretty bad deal. I'm kind of indifferent about it, because I know I'm going to be playing this game a lot, I know I'm going to be getting a lot of gold, so I'm just going to be using the 3,500 option. That being said, I'm willing to spend money on, if they make cosmetics that are really, really, really fucking cool. I don't know. Let's talk about it. What if they had a mount that was like a tiger or something instead of like a horse, or just, skins and shit? I am willing to pay stuff to look cool. I'm not gonna be one of those people that like gets everything. I just want what makes my characters look cool. I know some people who have to have like every skin in the game. They have to have like every ward. You know, if we're talking about other MOBAs, every ward, every icon. And that's just not me. I just want ones that I think are really cool because, let's be honest, I'm not gonna use half of the ones I get if I just buy them all. You know what I mean? You can also change your name for 400, and apparently there will be promotional codes, so that's cool. I think I've covered almost everything. You could also play bots. This is if you want to practice, but you know I'm past the practicing stage. I just want to play. So that has been Paladins, some Cassie gameplay. I'm probably gonna do all the characters. Yes, I will probably do all the characters. The reason why I hesitated is because I am not a fan of Fernando. Buck and I don't see eye to eye. And I don't really like playing healers, which I understand Grok is kind of one. The only characters I've really sunk a lot of time into are Ruckus, Barrack, and Cassie. And you are not Barrack and you are not Cassie. Ruckus, Cassie, and Barrack. I've seen people say Barrack is underwhelming, and he might be. I don't know, but I just like playing characters that have that can build shit. So Barrack is just a natural fit to me. Plus, he's funny as fuck. Maybe we'll see that later. Who knows? But yeah, as for Fernando, I do like playing tanks. I don't hate playing tanks. I'm just not. I don't really feel comfortable using his kit. I don't know. I'll try to weed it out. Because sometimes I wish I could switch to Fernando for my team because my team doesn't actually choose Fernando. And you know, I like taking one for the team. I like playing characters that nobody else wants to play, if it means that we have a better chance of winning. But because I suck at Fernando, I feel like it would be better if I just played Cassie, you know what I mean? Or Ruckus. So Buck, I don't know. Buck's cool. His personality's cool. He's a good guy, you know. And Grok, I've seen people do work with Grok. I don't like playing healers, so I don't fuck with Grok. So I'll just leave Grok alone in the corner. I'll probably play him later, who knows. So that's Paladins. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later.